Come here. Hi, I'm Paula with Baby's Dog Training, and in today's video, I'm going to show you not only how to perform a rear cross, but when and where in the sequence is the best place to perform a rear cross. Rear crosses should only be performed when you are behind your dog. If you perform a rear cross when you're in front of your dog, what's going to happen, and I don't know if Dash will, come here, baby. What will happen, and Dash might not read the incorrect thing. Ready? Wait, right here. Stay. Stay. Jump. Good girl. So what just happened was I was in front of my dog, so I had to stop my momentum in order for my dog to get in front of me and I can cut behind her. So since I was stopped and I was giving her no information and I was on her right side, you saw that she cut to the right as I started cutting to the left. So she had to spin. You're not going to incur a fault out there because on the landing side of the jump, that's nowhere near the next obstacle. So a judge will rarely call a fault. But if she had less momentum to begin with, Dash is very, very high drive. But if you had a dog that did not have the drive that a faster dog has, then what's going to happen is you're in front of them, you're stopping and waiting, your deceleration and lack of momentum communicated to your dog to decel and stop. So I see this time and time and time again when I judge, and it happened a few times this last weekend when I was judging. The handler was in front of the dog. The handler wanted to perform a rear cross. The handler stopped and waited for the dog to jump so the handler could go behind the dog. But instead, when the handler stopped, the dog stopped. So then I had to raise my arm for a refusal fault. So instead, I'm going to show you the correct place and timing for a rear cross. Okay, first I'm going to show you a rear cross with my imaginary dog. So first I'm going to go counterclockwise. The dog is on my right side. 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 I send the dog forward to the center jump. And as the dog takes the jump, I'm going to cut behind the dog. And now the dog is way ahead of me. Dog's on the left side, on the left side, on the left side. I send the dog to the jump. And as it's going over the jump, I'm heading into the dog. So my momentum change, pushing into the dog, is going to push the dog off to the left. So on the right side, on the right side, on the right side, on the right side. So I cannot do a rear cross in front of this jump because what's going to happen is I'll have to wait for the dog to get ahead of me. But when my dog takes his center jump, she just put herself ahead of me, and now my momentum will push into her and it will make her turn to the right, and now she's on my right side. Okay, now I'll go through the figure eight with Dash, and you'll see when I change direction and my body movement pushes her in the other direction. She has to be in front of me in order for her to do it. So because this is such a tight turn, she is not going to naturally be way out ahead. She'll have to take the center jump before I cue the rear cross because I'm stuck in the middle of the circle, so I'm going to be behind her at that point, and then you'll see how she turns the other direction. Go, 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 go. Cut into her, she turns. Go, go. She takes the jump. I cut into her, she turns. Good girl, come on. She takes the jump. I cut into her, she turns. Good girl. Good girl. So obviously Dash is pattern trained to change direction in the center jump and to just continue on with the circle. So I'll show you that with my direction change and momentum, I'll be able to get her to change directions at this jump, and then she'll be able to go over the A-frame instead of continue on with the circle. And you'll see that my momentum change when I turn from arcing one direction to the next, she's going to sense that, and that will cause her to turn the other direction. Here we go. Come on, Dad. Go. 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 Come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah, girl. Nice. Tunnel, tunnel.